The Catholic Spirituality Center is where I encountered God, encountered Jesus, where I, as a prodigal son, returned. So hi everyone, I'm Desmond. I'm one of the worship leaders in St. Jude's Music Ministry. I'm also a member of the CSC Strategic Planning Committee. Not proud of the person I was before. In my 20s, after I graduated, after I started work, I worked in advertising. I was a creative copywriter. My job was to convince people to succumb to pride, envy, anger, lust. I let my emotions rule. Don't like only scold, the words come out, right? Just to put a point across. I prided myself on being able to get my work done while I was half drunk or even hungover. My very, very, very short marriage, I actually got violent. I think in 2011, Jerry's brother signed us up for CER. He attended CER 22, I think, and he said, you guys should go, this is amazing, it's wonderful. So the two of us, me and Jerry, were like, okay lah, 4 days can spare. Turned up at CSC, wondering what's happening, what's this retreat. And I still vividly remember the scene, St. Clement Auditorium. Blessed Sacrament exposed. I'm like at the back because I'm like, this is not for me, this is for the, really staunch, very... But as the session began, I felt someone tapping me on the back of my right shoulder. 2 or 3 taps, as if motioning me to move forward. So, okay, I move. My eyes are closed, I move forward. And I kneel down. And I'm hit by this very warm, very intense, warm heat. A light that is just surrounding me. So I thought, okay, maybe they turn up the lights. So there I am on my knees in tears. My eyes are closed all the time because I'm too scared to open. Then at the end of the session, I asked my buddy, hey, was anyone moving around just now during the session? He said, no leh. Why? So I said, I felt, you didn't come and tap me on my shoulder. He said, no. I said, okay. Then he went, maybe you want to just, reflect on that lah. I said, okay. The confession, I had been assigned to the room where a certain Father William Goh was. I remember the moment I stepped into the room, I just kneel down and cling to his legs. And I just start crying, uncontrollably. And all Father William does is he just strokes my head. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. It really was like being put in a washing machine. I just pour everything, all my sin, everything. I didn't hold back. After CR, I told Jerry, we must serve in this center because otherwise, you backslide. So we must serve in the ministry. And for me, somehow, music has always been my thing. Exactly 1 year after joining SJMM, again in St. Clement Auditorium, I received a vision. Blessed Sacrament exposed, they start singing Be Not Afraid. And I look up to that huge crucifix everyone knows on the wall. There's a figure in a tunic, straggly hair, and that. He puts his arm around me and he just says, come follow me. And we walk forward. I think it was a year later, Sylvia, our SJMM head, said, hey, Des, you played violin at Bianca's wedding, right? Why don't you play at some of our PNW sessions? I'm like, it was a year. My dad passed away. Mind you, this is the guy who forced me to learn it. And I told him 35 years ago, no, I'm not touching it anymore. I hated it. I think it was the 4th Saturday I played. And as would happen in a PNW session, the songs changed, the tune changed. I'm like, hey, no score leh. Oh, we don't do score here, we use chords. I said, okay, I'll try lah. That's when I discovered I can play by ear. I never knew. And I just felt my dad's presence. He said, who's having the last laugh now? I have stopped drinking. In the past, the moment I drink, I no stop. Now, I couldn't finish a glass of wine. My journey up to now has revealed to me how a heart that is so polluted can be turned into one that beats with hope for those who desire to encounter Him, to have Him in their lives.